Still with the Green Chambers, the House of Representatives has approved the medium-term expenditure framework Mtef and fiscal strategy paper FSP for 2025 to 27. In the light of the approval, the Committee on Finance, Petroleum Upstream and Petroleum Downstream have been directed to investigate allegations from Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Responsibility Commission that the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited withheld 8.48 trillion naira as clean petrol subsidies. The investigation will also address findings by Nigeria Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, which reported that NNPCL failed to remit $2 billion in taxes to the federal government. Additionally, the committee will verify the total unremitted revenue and the recovery from premium motor spirit sales by NNPCL between 2020 and 23. The approved MTEP sets an exchange rate of 1,400 naira to US dollar for 2025, 26 and 27, with the review planned for early 2025 based on monetary and fiscal policies. Inflation rate projection is set at 15.75% for 2025, 14.21% for 2026, and 10.04% for 2027.
We're expecting increase in our volume of oil production. When we have increase in the volume of oil production, your foreign reserve will increase. When your foreign reserve increase from what it is, you are stronger. Your currency, your naira will be stronger. Do you understand? Against any other currency. I think this is just the basic issue. It's not about, it's not a guesswork. What we should do, of course, is from my brother, from minority leader from the south, they should please appeal to them to ensure that there is stability in the oil production.
If we look at the inflation rate as it stands today, let me borrow a leaf from you so I don't make any error again. I know that in June, it was 34.9 in June this year. And June last year, that is a year ago, it was 22.79. There was an increase of close to 10%.
We agreed and convinced that 2.70 million barrels will be produced on a daily basis. It's a projection. And we equally agree that the benchmark is $75 to a barrel. We equally projected that it's going to be 4.6 growth in our GDP.
As against where we are now, 1.7. This government has already gained 300 naira, which they are going to share at FAC. How do we solve this problem? If you say, let's push it upwards, you're also alluding to the fact that the dollar can no longer come below that.
We have Dangote refinery that is capable of meeting all our consumption energy needs in that sector. And if you also recall, the import of our petroleum products was one of the major line items that exacted a lot of pressure on our naira. And as we speak, that load has been offloaded from our naira.
To move that a bill for an act to make mandatory procurement first option of locally made products, goods and services by government ministries, departments and agencies, and make it mandatory for the government ministries and department of agencies to give priority to local manufacturers and indigenous companies in the procurement of goods, works and services, to prohibit the exclusion of locally produced goods in the procurement process.
Leader, please move that the House do adopt the report of the Committee of Supply as a working instrument of the Parliament. We do adopt the report of the Committee of Supply as a working instrument of the Parliament. Say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The report of the Committee of Supply is hereby adopted as a working instrument of the Parliament.